People say you're difficult to work with. You say Tyler is lying, but other people have shared experiences with you where you have been difficult to work with. So she says she's always been outspoken. She always wants to speak for what's right. There were several times she mentioned where she had to be humbled, where Tisha Campbell got an award and she had to humble herself. Does she not realize that probably translated in how she showed up? You already said that you had this attitude, this little girl attitude when you first got with Sydney in a intimate way, and he had to basically raise you and all that other stuff. That only showed up with him, or did that not show up in how you were dealing with people you were working with or working for? So which is it? So you do have to take a little bit of responsibility in saying, yeah, I probably I was really in my head. My ego was on 1,000. I was feeling myself. And I think I've said this before, I think she just should be like, and I was not the kindest to people during that time where I had this big head. I was getting awards, I was getting accolades, and people were paying attention to me, and the flashing lights and all that stuff. I started to feel myself, and there are people that I worked with who probably said I was difficult to work with. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to accept the responsibility for having an inflated ego at a time in my career, and people suffering because of that. Like, take that level of responsibility for how you showed up. Because if you were at the award show getting ready to stand up thinking you were going to win an award, and Sydney, because you showed up as a little girl and he had to train you or raise you, is what you said, then you're telling me that didn't show up in the workplace? Come on, Monique. That's what I'm talking